crypto investing. And again, we've had a phenomenal call on Bitcoin. As you can see, when we were down here, we put a trading alert out after Bitcoin bounced off of here, rallied up. We put a buy alert out for Bitcoin SV, right? I think it was 2 or 3 days ago when it came down and retested our green ring, right? And if you look at the daily time frame, we did a pretty good video for members only on Bitcoin and what we thought could happen with the Fed. And we put major support green ring, 25% gains possible. $111 is our targeted price. And our sell zone on a catastrophic breakdown would be if we slip past this orange uptrending ring. That would be a sell zone right there, right? And you can see the trade's been doing good. We got into it just after it bounced at about $76, $77. So current price, we are up 3 to 3.5%, but we were up as much as 5% earlier today. But I think we're going to have a nice weekend. As actually, we're probably up more than that because we're up 3% today. I think it just said, yeah, and we bought it down there, right? So with our industry exclusive measuring tool, we bought it right in there. At the current, yeah, we're up almost 5% right now since we put that trading alert out. And this is just an update on that. When I'm in a trade, I give you updates as needed. I don't give 35 updates a day on the trades that I'm in. On swing trades, I show you in the videos why I'm entering, the reasoning behind it, critical areas of support and resistance, and then I make updates as the trade goes. And now, after we bought it initially down here, it rallied, consolidated, rallied, consolidated, and now we're having another leg up. So we're making an update, and I think we're on the right track with this. And if we break over this upper resistance right here that we're running into right now, get on the top side of it, hold it as support, I think you're gonna have a pretty quick pump up into this region up here, and that brings you up into the mid 80s, right, pretty fast. And that would be, I think, a quick, if we can break this key area, we could be looking at another quick 8 to 10% on this move over the weekend, as it's a thinly traded weekend market. And I like what I'm seeing right now, right? On members only video after the Fed talk, we gave reasons why we thought where this red arrow is, we were going to trade up to that. And we bought that Bitcoin SV after Bitcoin bounced and got over the 200-day and 3-hour time frame, which would be right here. So as soon as Bitcoin got over the 200-day and the 3-hour time frame, right here on this big pump, right? Remember we had that pump and then we told you it would trade back down. It almost came all the way down. And when it wicked back onto here and held it, we put that video out right along with the Fed when it came out. We said the reasons why this could go up in this symmetrical triangle, as only Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing with its truth and integrity and trading with our probability-based computer software company-made trading system and forecast, right? We showed you if you can break above this, you have upper resistance at that blue ring. That's at about 43,000, which coincides with the 200-day. And then now we went from a 6.69% chance of a breakout of this symmetrical triangle, where the targeted move would be from the bottom of the triangle to the top. I mean, some people do it like that, to the point of a breakout, and that gets you right up there to your upper target. And that is possible, as we are now hitting this upper resistance for the, if we zoom out here, you can see, and we notice these lines, all these, the orange fib circle, the blue fib circle, the falling channel that's there, symmetrical triangle. None of this ever moves, right? Until the pattern breaks, like this one, we'll fade it into the background so you really can't see it anymore unless we're going back in discussion time, right? And then we highlight stuff. But you can see lower support, upper resistance 1, 2, lower support 2, 1, 2, upper resistance 3, 1, 2, 3, but it's descending. Lower support 3, 1, 2, 3. It's ascending, it's moving up. Resistance, support, resistance for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth time now. And the fifth chime may be a charm. As you can see, the moving averages are starting to level off, and they're not trading so far in a downwards fashion. And if you can get above this and break above this blue ring right here, you got a long way to go before you got any major overhead resistance, as there's not a lot of trading that took place in this whole area right here, right? So that's what we're watching in the immediate short term. If you zoom in here, say you've just now broken out of that in the 1 hour time frame. Now what you need to watch out for as you've broken above this, is this just a fake out and you quickly trade back in and get rejected, right? When you trade back down, or is this going to get confirmed as a confirmed breakout? And as you come back, like you often, but not always, but it appears in this case, it's no different. You come and back test now this upper resistance that you broke out of right here. See how you built a base to break out of right here, and then you broke out. Now what it's got to do is it's got to come back and back test, right? It's got to back test this, and then if it holds this on the back test and kicks up with the 200-day moving average slithering up, then you're bullish and that confirms a breakout and you're off to the races. And then you can come up to this next major area of upper resistance, which is the blue ring we talked about at $43,252. So this is a critical time on Bitcoin as it comes back down in real time here and back test this underneath support. You need this to hold, and by the time I put this video out, it'll have already back tested this and held it and kicked up. Or if you see something like this and then it comes back up and gets rejected, now you know you're in a bearish trend and it's not going to hold if you do something like that. A bullish trend would be it comes down and then kicks back up, right? So that would be bullish in yellow, bearish in green. Those are the two things in a super simple, easy way to sidestep the criminal gangsters and the market manipulators that have infiltrated the Federal Reserve, the United States government, and monetary and fiscal policies in central banks around the world that are driving the policies that dictate the nation, that are beating the retail trader and average American worker and average American worker around the world, and beating them down into a state of submission by the market manipulation and the powers that be that control the markets, that want to see the average citizen and peasant get beat down into more poverty and slavery, and you need to understand that and sidestep it, and that's what we're trying to do here, right? Because those forces are out there. But that's your bullish and bearish setup right here on Bitcoin. We've been on top of this. XRP, just like when Bitcoin rallied off of its symmetrical triangle, we told you this could be a nice swing trade where that blue arrow is, because we were trying to bounce off that going to our upper target up here. Let's get this move. Come on. Get that move. Just one of them move. Huh. Hate when it does that. So you can see that's your upper resistance right there. It's higher than 84 cents. It's at about 91 cents. But Vincenzo, when he put that Bitcoin SV trading alert, he said this could be a possible nice bounce area off XRP as a swing trade, as there's a 25% gain possible there. As if you zoom out, you can see we are also in a symmetrical triangle. It's a much longer one. This one's been going on since last year in about May. Back here, April. Yeah, see April. And now we're trying to come up to the end of this, and that's why we have that $1.16 target, as this is your upper resistance right there. And then we have this $1.16 green ring that you could get up there as a possible fake out to the upside out of the symmetrical triangle before it breaks down. But that still seems to be a logical, nice swing trade from where you're at now to come up to the top of this symmetrical triangle in XRP. And that's another reason that you follow Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing for non-biased, up-to-date, breaking news and coin information that you can trust in a super simple, easy way laid out for you to sidestep the criminal gangsters and market manipulators, as only Vincenzo can, as it's super simple and easy to trade this market right here. As you can see, we're still holding that support at 74 cents, just like we've been for weeks on here, because this pattern and these lines have not changed one iota, right, in months. Since last October, we've been in the same, had our fib circles, we've had our moving averages, and we just draw out current patterns as they form. And this one's coming very close, and now it's become very obvious to the rest of the YouTube charlatans out there that there's going to be a big move in all these coins at the end of March, anytime, because you're at the end of these patterns that we've been talking about for months and months and months. So there's going to be a huge move up or a huge move down in the coming couple of weeks as we close out March and get into a shootout in April. Peace and love. Peace and love.